Korea has long trained and hired its legal personnel using a nationwide bar exam system. Well, the system was supposed to be replaced by U.S.-style law schools in 2017. But today, that timeline got pushed back by another 4 years. Lee Soo-eun explains why.
For the last 50-plus years, if you wanted to become a lawyer, prosecutor, or judge in Korea, it didn't matter whether or not you had a law degree, as long as you passed a notorious bar exam called sabeopsiheom. It had been that way since the 1970s, despite widespread opposition to the system. Opposers say that the bar exam causes test takers, especially those without a law degree, to rely on self-studying or expensive cram schools and tutorings. They also say that the exam system makes the legal circle too exclusive.
When people pass the bar, they live and study with their fellow students for 2 years at the Judicial Research and Training Institute. Some of them become judges, others become prosecutors and lawyers. Because the training takes place at just one institution, they form an alliance of their own. There's a fundamental lack of variety.
In response, the government instituted a Western-style law school system in 2009, with 25 new law schools nationwide. Graduates could become lawyers after writing a separate version of the state bar exam. Initially, the government had decided that the new system would replace the current one in 2017, meaning that you couldn't pursue a legal career unless you went to law school. But on Thursday, the Ministry of Justice announced the system won't be implemented until 2021.
The law school system is in the process of stabilizing, with 7 years of notable accomplishments. But there is a need for additional objective data, study and analysis to determine whether it will fulfill the Korean people's expectations without further improvements.
However, some say this is just a delay and argue that the current system must be retained for longer.
The bar exam is a test that anyone, regardless of education level, age, background, or affluence, can take and pass. However, law schools are fundamentally graduate schools, so only people with undergraduate degrees can go there, and the tuition is very high, at around $17,000 a year.
Others point out that the law school bill was driven by political interests, as it was passed in 2009 by the late President Roh Moo-hyun's Uri party in a mere political trade with then-rival Grand National Party without national consent. During the next 4 years until the rule is implemented, Korea may need to weigh the consequences of choosing between the concept of equal opportunity associated with the bar versus the notion of institutional diversity affiliated with law school. Lee Soo-eun, Arirang News.